What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brad, and in today's video I'm going to take a £10 note, hit as many charity shops and recycle centres as I can, trying to find as much stuff to trade into CDX for as much profit as possible. Let's go. Voiceover Brad here, and the first stop on this journey was Cancer Research. They've got a ton of DVDs in here. They do 5 DVDs for £1. So I got scanning. I was scanning a ton of these DVDs. Took ages. I found a few to trade in. Then behind me I saw all these games in a basket. Nothing crazy. Nothing really to trade in. Nothing worth any money. I was having a good look, but I couldn't see anything. And then I saw something which I would have overlooked any other time. And that is this Rapala Pro Bass Fishing, I think it's called. I checked the disc and it wasn't in great condition, but in hindsight I wish I picked it up and took the risk. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. So guys, I spent £1 in that first stop on these 5 DVDs. Nothing crazy, about £3.50 in trading. Nothing mad, but not a bad little start. So let's get to the next one. We then hit the Clam Samlet Treasure Shop, the tip shop. This used to be my favourite place to pick up games and consoles and stuff, but they definitely started checking their prices. As you can see, this PS2 Slim deal here is £50. It's not bad, but it's not as good as it used to be. They do 10 DVDs for £1 in here, so I've got scanning. So guys, that second trip proved pretty fruitful. They paid £1, as you can see here, for 6 DVDs. They do 10 for £1, but I couldn't find any. Well, I found a couple things I want to keep actually. So, but anyway, these 3 Monkey Life DVDs are £14 in value on their own. Alien box sets £1, Dogma £1.50, and Coraline £1.50. So it's not bad from £1 spend. Come on, let's keep it going. I then stopped in Uplands to check out the charity shops. I didn't have any luck here really. I had a good look in the DVDs. I looked in a couple other charity shops as well, but there was absolutely nothing in there. But I had a good look in here. There was only 1 game on a shelf, I think. So I had a good look in here. There was only 1 game on the shelf. They do 5 DVDs for £1 in here. I then saw in the corner of my eye something I wish I picked up. Maybe I'll go back and get it. It was this Bart Simpson plushie right here. He's a bit dirty, but I believe he's from 1988. I think that's what it says on the tag. Is it 1988? Yeah, 1988. This thing is old. I wish I picked it up. Damn it. Next stop was this charity shop, and there's a doggy. Hey doggy, hey doggy. This next charity shop in Sketty. I've had a bit of luck in here in the past. They did have a little selection of games here. I had a look through them. Crazy Taxi, what a banging game that is. What a sick game that is. The disc though was horrendous. Metal Gear Solid, Red Faction, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 I think it was, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Yeah, the Smackdown game there, Gran Turismo, Assassin's Creed, and I think Worms 3D was the last one, but there was no value in them, and I have a few of them already, so I left them behind. Then checked out the DVDs. The kids' DVDs is where to look. You'd be surprised, the kids' DVDs have a bit of value, a tiny bit of value, so that's where I head to first, try and find some DVDs that have some value I could trade in, get some credit. I went through all of these. I found a little stack, you'll see shortly. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I then popped across the road to the other one, step to step, or step to step, or something, I don't know really what it's called. But I popped in here to have a look. I found games in here in the past, and they're pretty cheap, 50p games in this one. Every charity shop seems to put a little Christmas section up at Christmas, fair play. I did have a little look around. Hello. Made my way to the DVDs. I think 3 for £1 in here, but I was getting sick and tired searching DVDs at this point, if I'm honest. I did have a scan through. I did scan through them, but there were some games down here. Someone told me about LMA Manager. I think it's 2007. It has a little bit of value. That one doesn't. Pop Idol and Dance Revolution, whatever they're called. It's a Lego game, but there's no art for it, so I'm not picking that up. Box only. I'm not picking up a disc only. No way, they won't take it. This GTA, I would have picked this up, but it's a 2-disc game, and they only had 1, so they're not going to take it as CX without both discs. Yeah, as I said, 3 for £1.50 each. I did have a quick scan through them. I had been in here not too long ago, so it didn't look like they had anything new. But I did have a quick look at the kids' DVDs. I thought that Tom and Jerry DVDs might have had a bit of value, but they didn't. So guys, the 3rd trip was a fail, but the 4th one not so bad. Got a little stack of DVDs here, paid £1, and this surprised me. I walk past this all the time, I think, and they sell it for £8 in CX and give you £4 trade-in, so not bad. There's a total of maybe £6.40 potentially, depending on what they think. They might find some imperfections I haven't seen. So we're £3 in, and I want to say we're potentially well over £20 in trading credit from £3. It's not bad at all. We're going to try one more stop, then we're going to head into town and see if we can find anything there, and then go trade all this stuff in. Walking through the door of Coates. This is a Calais, charity shop in Calais. I've hit this one a few times. I've been lucky in here before with some manga books I found in the past. They had a big stack of games here, but it was all rubbish. No value in any of these games at all. I did have a look through them, and they don't check their cases that often because some of the state on these games was pretty horrendous. But yeah, I did have a quick look through them. I couldn't find anything worth trading in, which was a shame because it's nice to see big stacks of games. Now I'm in town, and I hit Cancer Research in town. Had a look in here. They did have some games in here. I hit these charity shops so often, it's mad, because I'm popping into town all the time with my kids, dancing and stuff like that. I hit these charity shops so often, I know I'm in and out within seconds because I know I've seen everything already, if you know what I mean. They did have a stack of games. They are the games we've been there for ages. I did have a look at Call of Duty, but there's no value in it. This SmackDown game, again, had no value, and UFC, no value. A lot of Pro Evos and FIFAs, and they have no value. I think the only FIFA with value is FIFA 14, but on the PS2. And then YMCA, this place has been good to me in the past. I found all sorts in here before. I think I picked my PS2 Slim up from here for like £20. Yeah, I've found games in here a lot I've sold on. Alice, amongst others. It's pretty good, this one. I try to check this as often as I can. I think though it's £3 a game, which is quite a lot for a charity shop, I think. I mean, I know charity shops are pricing accordingly, so £3 not too bad. But when you find a decent enough game for £3, it's okay. Didn't want to push this man out of the way, like, get out of my way. But you can see there's some games there. There are some new ones that weren't there the last time I came in. And I found this Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal. It looks proper cool, to be fair. If I'd found this on the PS2, I probably would have kept it for myself. But yeah, I checked the disc. It had a little bit scratched, but I thought I'd take a risk on it. It was £3, so not too bad. All the games were £3. They had Resident Evil here, but the box is like someone stood on it. Spider-Man 2. It wasn't enough in it for £3. I think they give you £3 credit actually on that one, so that's why I left it behind. The Skyrims had no value. Fallout. If that was the limited edition, it's got to be a value, but the standard edition doesn't. So I left that behind. So I just picked up this Acme, Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal for £3. This should be £6 credit in CEX, so not too bad. So we're up to £6 spent now, so £4 left. See what else we can find before we trade it all in. I decided to pop into Regenerate. It's like a cash exchange, like a pawn shop. I decided to pop in here because they price their games pretty well. So I had a quick look in here. They do some cheap games. I've found games in here for like 20 pence before, which is mad. I had been in here not long ago, so I quickly scanned the games, and there was nothing new in here. And they still price their games pretty high, pretty close to what CEX give you for trading, maybe a little bit more. So there was nothing here for trading, unfortunately. But I thought I'd check anyway. And this game, I really want this game. Just love the cover art on it. It's so sick, so sick. I popped into British Heart Foundation on my way to CEX. Again, I've been in here not long ago. But I thought, you know, you have to check regularly because you never know when they put new stuff out. So I had a quick scan in here. And it was the same games that have been there since the dawn of time, forever. But I quickly scanned the DVDs, but they price pretty accordingly in here. The DVDs even are individually priced, which is mad. But I did have a quick scan just in case. The new Avatar's coming out, so I thought maybe the old one might have a little bit of value. It doesn't. Yeah, so I've been everywhere I can. Can't find anything else. I spent £6, so let's see how much credit they give me for that. Let's go. And we're popping into CEX now to trade this stuff in and see what we get. I always look in the window, I can't resist it, to see if there's any new N64 boxed stuff. This Blast Corps has got, is looking at me, but I didn't pick it up.
2 hours later.
So these ones we can't take because they're too scratched.
Yeah, no worries, man.
These, however, fine. So for these, we can prepare that off to you. £15.70 in cash,
Right.
or £29.20 for a voucher.
Voucher, please, mate.
Voucher, okay, cool.
So guys, as you could probably not tell from that terrible footage, they give me £29 and 20 pence in vouchers, which is banging from a £6 spend. The only ones they wouldn't take were these ones. I've added them up and there's probably about £4.60, maybe a fiver in value here, which is a shame because 35 quid would have been bang on. But still, £29.20 is still a good return from £6. I'm pretty chuffed. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I might buy a Nintendo Switch game for the kids. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, as always, smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and be rad, stay rad, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.